Okay, so there was a play. What he's referring to is at the end of a preseason game, one of our first ones, there was a 64-yard attempt that I hit wide left, which was an interesting situation because they weren't letting me kick field goals in training camp at the beginning of training camp because there was another camp leg. They said, we don't need you to kick field goals yet for the twos because we have a guy here. We'll start that during the regular season. So then we get to that game with like a minute left, and I have a special teams coach walks up to me and goes, hey, if we get a chance for a long field goal, do you want to kick it? And I was like, sure, we've done 0 reps for the last probably 4 months. We haven't done it at all. I'll absolutely do it. He was like, do you want it or not? I'm like, absolutely. I'm not going to say no. So then it's a 64-yard attempt, and Chuck has his arms crossed, and he just looks down the line at me, and he like gives me like a head nod. And I'm like, yeah, man, let's go. I mean, I haven't kicked a field goal in, I don't know, probably 6 months, but let's go. Let's give it a go. And I jog out there, and literally I looked in the eyes of the offensive line, these kids that were just straining in the preseason game. Griff Whalen's holding. Jack Doyle's there. And I'm like, you know what? I should try to make this thing. I think this is a pretty big ball. At the time, I think the record was 63 yards, too. Oh. So it would have been an NFL record, but it was a preseason game, so it wouldn't have counted. So, I mean, we gave it a go, man. Griff Whalen with an incredible hold. I hit the hell out of that thing. Just pulled it left. And honestly, while I was taking my steps, I didn't even know what my ball flight was at the time. So I thought to myself, I was like, should I aim right? Because I'm going to pull it. I don't know. I haven't hit a ball. I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm hitting right now. So I aimed right down the middle. And I think if I would have aimed a little bit right, I think that ball goes in. But there was a real moment there where I was like, oh my God, I just made that. No, I didn't. And then they have a camera on my face. You know, I felt like a kicker for the first time in a long time. They had a camera on my face, and I'm just like walking off with my head down. Like in the back of my head, I'm like, there's no way I'm going to make that. But I mean, there should have been a chance. But then I was like, but if I make that, it's a legendary moment forever. I have that forever. And it was kind of a tough moment.